Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. And as you can see, we've already started here. So in 90 minutes, we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. Who do you shoots? Mesut Ozil. Arsenal have only dropped points on 2 occasions, and both of those draws. He has it out wide now. In with a header! This could fall anywhere! And that has been clubbed away. Lukaku. And it's Darmian. Now it's Lukaku! And that really should have hit the net.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He's got options out wide. He's got away. Defence has got rid of that. He'll try from distance.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Aubameyang. Ozil tries to stroke it through. And he just whacks it away. Pires. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Manchester are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Now it's Lukaku, and it's Darmian. Aimed long and direct. Aubameyang, he's onside. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lukaku. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Smalling plays it forward. Pogba set up his side's equaliser in their last game. Fernandinho. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking cross. Lukaku. Here comes another cross. Gets it back. Now can he? Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Rashford brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Offside, yep, looks it.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little missed-time run.
Fernandinho finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Shaw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Hoists it high. And he's surging through. Big chance. Aubameyang! Clears it out of harm's way. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back under... Has a swing at it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pires. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
De Gea gets it upfield. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Smalling. Manchester come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat. It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Goes for it! And it's hoisted clear. Looks to clip it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. That is terrific skill. Darmian. And he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of... And a shot! Looks to dink one in. Smalling does well there, alert. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Keeper goes long. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's onside. Mesut Ozil.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And that's well defended.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ozil, who's made his mark on this game. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Fernandinho. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. And it's Shaw.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Real chance! There's no flag.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Viera tries lifting it over. And that's it. Arsenal win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. The start of this match marks the beginning of the second half of the campaign. Aimed long and direct. Sané drills one in, looking to shoot. There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all...
Heads it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sané. Manchester have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager...
Ah, he's given it away. Luis goes looking. And it's Ozil. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And that's been won straight back. Sané. He's found his man. It is a corner. David Silva goes short. Crosses it, meets it first time! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Pires brings the ball forward, looks to dink one in. Van Persie looking to get on the end of this. Van Persie, this could fall anywhere! Time to deliver. And it's Viera. Good clearance and very necessary. Aguero pushes it out wide. Crosses it in low. Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero gets a good foot in there.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Looking to break out here. Forward it goes. And it's Aguero. Viera gets his foot in there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Van Persie making use of the space out wide. Now it's Ozil. Sané was on target in his last game, an equaliser in the second half. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aguero going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Out to the left it goes. Mendy goes for the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the defence can get it clear. Foden takes the long option. Now it's Sané. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now, and Sterling!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Brought forward, what does he try from here? Foden does well there, alert. Mesut Ozil, the shot's on! Oh, the ball's come loose! And back out it comes. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. No, he couldn't get hold of it. And he just whacks it away. Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. That's gone a long way up and away. Arsenal clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results, though, build momentum. Oh, he's broken through. Surely shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Silva. Sané. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Sané encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aimed in towards the centre. Aubameyang! Foden, over to the left. Now it's Sané. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Ozil. Here it comes. Going for goal! Aubameyang. Pires gets it back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Arsenal with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cleared without complication. Dele Alli. Lacazette. Oh. And the finish! It's broken loose. And that could come back to haunt them.
Viera is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
And that's been levered clear. Big chance. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. Bravo gets it upfield. Now it's Lacazette. Bravo gets it away. Arsenal get it back again. Foden boots it to safety. Now it's Sané. Now a chance to break. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Aimed long and direct. And the referee brings it to a close. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board.
It's just a bad day.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Bournemouth are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Toure gets it back. Fraser. And it's Wilson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Socrates does well there, alert. And there's a long ball. Pires tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ibe. Socrates with a good steal, well played. And it's Dele Alli. Ake positions himself well and cuts it out. Viera looks to dink one in. And it's hoisted clear. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Viera simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Fraser, more than happy to take the muscular approach. He's pinged one through here. Bournemouth coming here after what was a well-earned draw against illustrious opponents. Looking to Pires! And he nearly went all the way.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Into the channel. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries one! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Wilson. Ibe. Mustafi battles to win it back. And it's Dele Alli. Now it's Aubameyang. They've managed to get it away. Ali. Going through. Ibe. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Bournemouth have a free kick. Dele Alli. Aubameyang. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. And he's onside. Just brushed off the ball there. Klein very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. A real chance to break. Ake plays it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Dele Alli! And in it goes! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Arsenal are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Socrates, great challenge. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Viera. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Klein. And he's going long. Klein is demanding it out wide. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's eyed. Socrates sticks in a foot to win it back. Dele Alli. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now the counter, and it's Wilson. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's left his man.
Pires simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Dinks one in. Cook boots it to safety. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ali. Could move up a gear here. Stanislas. Fraser. Is it in? So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Toure with the short one. Hurls himself at it! Wilson, and oh! And the lead stays intact, just. Bournemouth keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Big chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things starting to look very comfortable. King. Stanislas. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Toure goes short. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Big chance!
Bournemouth are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And the ball's come out! Yaya Toure. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Viera. Viera! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Danilo Pereira. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, he's caught him, in or out? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Lacazette. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quick ball forward. Aimed long and direct. Yarmolenko. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Viera, who has made his impact already. Pires. Arsenal scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. It's on a plate. Viera. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Viera. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence.
He's had a go! He's got away with one there.
Lacazette certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Lacazette. Cresswell. And it's Aubameyang. Viera plays a clever pass. Pires. Yarmolenko plays it forward quickly. Now it's on Arnautovic. Noble. Now it's on Arnautovic. Cresswell tried to play it through.
Cresswell encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pires. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Viera gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Forward it goes. Now it's Hernandez. Sanchez. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first-half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Lacazette. Petit. Pires. Opts to play it back. Lacazette decides to play it back. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Hernandez. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward it goes. Pires has a swing at it. In it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Petit.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And that's been levered clear. Yarmolenko gets it away. Viera. Cresswell boots it to safety. That'll be a throw. West Ham seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Played down the flank. Yarmolenko. Well, they can break here. Viera tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. And it's Pires. Now it's Lacazette. Viera. Viera! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Viera should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ozil being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Pires. Now it's Ali. Now it's Lacazette. Shoots! It's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think so.
Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that. Iwobi. Cuts it out. Sanchez. And it's Hernandez. Aubameyang. Tries to dink it in. Away from immediate danger. Got a shot away. Oh, great save. And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many, many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Leicester are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets wrestled off the ball. Simpson. Gazal. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Viera. No significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Leicester were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Simpson, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he just whacks it away. He can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Van Persie, and the weighted pass. Can he goes for goal! Leicester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Gazal. That has put a stop to that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. King. Now it's shoots! And the ball's come out! Gazal! Mondi, out towards the flank. Viera. Ndidi. Maguire. A goal now would certainly liven things up. And it's Vardy. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Plays it out to the wing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mesut Ozil. Van Persie. Now it's Van Persie. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Simpson. Gazal. Mondi. Could try cutting inside here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arsenal have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Driving on, a real charge here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's made sure that that won't get through. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Played into space out wide. Gazal. That is terrific skill. That's a brilliant interception. Leicester have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Incoming cross. Viera looks to dink one in. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Away from immediate danger. Out to the left it goes. Brandt going full steam ahead down the left flank. Viera. Nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot. He's scored!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arsenal take the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Ndidi. Mondi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early.
Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try. But there's going to be another change here. And it's been taken short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Forward it goes. And it's Okazaki. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's not going to get that. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now the counter. Deftly done. Now it's Petit going through. Gets it into the middle.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Van Persie, over to the left. Good clearance and very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got away. No way through there. It's come loose. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...